iOS 16.4 is finally out, and in today's video, I'm going to share with you the main new features. But before I get started with the video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you enjoy this type of content and subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Set app is an incredible cross-platform suite which gives you access to over 200 iOS and macOS applications without any additional cost. You only need to pay for your subscription and choose the apps that you would like to use. Now, a great benefit is that you can start a free trial when you use my affiliate link listed down below in the description. So starting off, iOS 16.4 now brings 21 new emojis to the iPhone. Here they are. You now have the shaking face, the pink heart, blue heart, gray heart. Now you have both of these pushing hands. The skin tones are not working at the moment for me, so I believe they're not available yet, but you do have both of the yellow options. You also have new animals such as the donkey, moose, goose. You have the wings, and all of these new emojis. I feel like this is something that many users love about new iOS updates because, of course, a few of your friends can start texting you with the new emojis and it won't work for you if you don't update your iPhone. So I'm pretty sure that many of you will enjoy having the new emojis on the iPhone. And there is a new feature for cellular phone calls called voice isolation. This was previously available for FaceTime calls and other third-party applications since the iOS 15, but it is now available for cellular calls. So once you are in a call, simply swipe down to access the control center, tap on mic mode, and tap on voice isolation. Once you do this for the first time, it will stay enabled, so you don't have to keep changing this every time you get a phone call. This feature removes background noise and improves mic quality, and I tested before shooting the video and it does improve a lot. So I highly recommend you use voice isolation on your calls. Now, moving on to settings, if you go to sounds and haptics, you will notice that personalized spatial audio now moved to the top. Before, it was a little bit harder to find this setting. And still here on settings, if we go back and tap on focus, then choose a focus, for example, the recording one, go down and tap on add filter. There is a new one for always on display. And this allows you to decide if you want to turn always on display on or off while in this focus. This is really cool and now available on iOS 16.4. Something else that you may notice is that if you go back, tap on display and brightness and tap on always on display, the always on display feature is now showing at the bottom of the page instead of being positioned at the top. Now, if you are enjoying the content of this video, if you are learning something new, make sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed yet. And going back to iOS 16.4 new features, if you use the Music app, you will notice a few changes on the interface. Your profile picture, for example, that used to be showing only on the Listen Now tab is now present in the other tabs as well. So if you tap on radio, you'll see it. On search, you see it. And here on the library section, it shows up as well. Something else that is new is that there is a new sort button. So if I tap here on albums, for example, you will see that there is a sorting icon instead of the sort word. And Apple did make interface changes to the Podcasts app as well. So as you can see here, there is channels and library improved up next and CarPlay updates. So if we tap here on library, this is the new channels section. And something nice about it is that you can check how many shows in a specific artist or in a specific brand does offer. So for example, the Wall Street Journal, if I tap here, this is one of the shows that I listen to, but they have 10 other shows that you may be interested in. If we go back and tap on another brand, let's say The Verge, I follow The Vergecast, but they have 3 different shows. So this is really cool because you can find new shows to listen to. And right here in the library, there's also this recently updated section that tells you exactly when a new episode was uploaded. So as you can see here, up first was updated 9 hours ago, 8 hours ago, the daily was updated 9 hours ago, and so on. Now, if you use shortcuts, you will love this because there are 12 new shortcuts actions. So if I tap here on Add Action, I can search for the ones that I want to use. And the new ones are Auto Answer Calls, Intercom, Lock Screen, Set AirDrop Receiving, Set Always On Display, Set Announce Notifications, Set Night Shift, Set Silence Unknown Callers, Set Stage Manager, Set True Tone, Set VPN, and Shut Down. So you have a lot of new options to use in the Shortcuts app. And now if we go back to Settings, there is an important accessibility feature under Motion. So tap on Accessibility, then tap on Motion, and right here there is the option to dim flashing lights. Flashing lights can induce seizures for people with epilepsy, so it is extremely important that you can now enable this and dim flashing lights on any videos that you may be watching. The only thing that you need to do to enable this is go here on Accessibility and then Motion and tap on the icon to enable it. And of course, iOS 16.4 also brings other improvements and bug fixes to your iPhone. Your iPhone is now able to recognize duplicate photos under iCloud shared photo libraries as well. Before, this was limited to your photos on the camera roll. Safari users can also receive web push notifications from a downloaded web application. So now you'll receive a regular notification from it, and you can add web applications from other browsers as well, such as Chrome, Edge, Firefox. This is not limited to Safari anymore. The icons for it are now improved. For the Books application, you now have the page turn animation that is finally back, and you can choose if you want to use it or not. And under the release notes, you can see that iOS 16.4 fixes an issue where Ask to Buy requests from children may fail to appear on the parent's device, addresses issues where Matter-compatible thermostats could become unresponsive when paired to Apple Home, and it offers crash detection optimizations on iPhones 14 and 14 Pro models. If you're curious about performance, battery life is supposed to be improved on iOS 16.4. However, it shouldn't be as good as it was on iOS 15. I guess we will be waiting for awesome battery life for a little longer. Now, should you update or not? And I always tell you to wait a few days just to make sure there are no big bugs or anything like that. But overall, yes, feel free to update. It's important to keep your iPhone up to date in order for you not to miss any security or bug fixes. And iOS 16.4 does offer that, and it looks like it is a stable update so far. Now, if you already updated to iOS 16.4, let me know your thoughts down below. And if you have any bugs at the moment, also comment down below because you can be helping another user with it. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.